The bank felt cold and distant as the young girl stepped inside, her small hands gripping the straps of her worn backpack. She spoke politely, almost apologetically, saying she only wanted to see her balance. A wealthy man nearby, known for his money and ego, laughed openly, amused that someone like her dared to ask such a thing. But as the teller entered her details, the laughter faded. The screen displayed a balance that didn't belong to poverty or struggle, but to years of patience, discipline, and quiet intelligence. The millionaire's smile collapsed, replaced by disbelief, while the girl simply nodded, thanked the teller, and walked away, ever needing to explain herself. She looked too young, too ordinary, too invisible for a place like this. When the girl softly said, "I just want to see my balance," the millionaire laughed as if it were a joke meant for his entertainment. What he didn't know was that behind her silence were years of saving, learning, and growing stronger in the shadows. When the teller saw the screen, her expression changed instantly. The balance was massive, life-changing. The laughter stopped. The girl didn't celebrate. She didn't smile. She had already learned that true power doesn't need noise. The girl stood patiently while the bank buzzed around her, her calm confidence hidden beneath simple clothes. The millionaire's laughter echoed when he heard her request, convinced she didn't understand money or value. But the screen told a different story. Investments made early, funds grown wisely, sacrifices rewarded over time. As silence filled the room, the girl realized she had already won long before she stepped inside. She walked out knowing something most adults never learn. Success doesn't always look successful. She had been judged her entire life by what people could see, never by what she carried within. The millionaire laughed because he thought wealth was loud and visible. But the balance on that screen was proof of a different kind of richness, built quietly, patiently, without applause. When the truth appeared, the room froze. The girl met no one's eyes as she left because she had nothing to prove. Her journey was hers alone. The girl's voice barely rose above a whisper when she asked to check her balance. Yet it shook the entire room moments later. The millionaire's laughter was rooted in ignorance, in believing that age and appearance define worth. The screen proved otherwise. Numbers climbed higher than expectations, revealing a future secured by wisdom beyond her years. The laughter turned to shame, but the girl had already moved on, focused not on their reaction, but on her purpose. She didn't dress like money, she didn't speak like confidence. That's why the millionaire laughed. But while he showed off what he had, the girl carried what she had built. When the teller saw the balance, the room felt smaller, quieter, humbler. The girl's success wasn't sudden, it was earned. And as she walked away, it became clear that the richest people are often the least visible. The girl had learned early that silence can be a shield. She listened as the millionaire mocked her request, but she didn't react. The screen reacted for her. The balance reflected years of restraint, intelligence, and faith in herself. When disbelief replaced laughter, the girl felt no satisfaction, only peace. She had come for numbers, not validation. Everyone in the bank assumed they knew her story until the screen rewrote it. The millionaire laughed because he believed money belonged to people like him. But the girl's balance told a story of resilience, careful choices, and quiet ambition. As the truth settled in, the girl understood that judgment is loud, but success speaks softly. The girl didn't notice the laughter at first. She was too focused on the moment she had waited years for. When the screen revealed the balance, it wasn't shock she felt, but relief. The millionaire's reaction no longer mattered. She had proven something to herself, and that was enough. Some victories are meant to be silent. She walked into the bank as someone no one noticed and walked out as someone no one would forget. The millionaire laughed because he mistook humility for weakness. The screen corrected him. The girl didn't look back because her future was already ahead of her, and the lesson lingered in the room long after she left. Never underestimate someone who doesn't need to be seen.